Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Uno Platform Tech Bite. Today, we will look at the new features of Uno Platform Studio inside of Uno Platform Studio. So let's switch to Uno Platform Studio so we can see how things look. I have a very simple application here with two text blocks and some borders inside. And there are several new things that have been added to Uno Platform Studio with Uno Platform 6.1. And one of them is our new thickness editor. As you can see, I've selected this border, which is around this let's go text block. And if I go here and write some value there, you can see it shows my simple solid border around the text block. Super simple, but I would like to see something more advanced. I would like to adjust the values of the various sides of the border. So I can click this button here, which takes me to this new border thickness editor. And this editor allows me to not only set a unified single value for all sides like this. So I can put here 20 or 2020, 20 here, but I can also adjust the top value and the bottom value. So now I have separate left and top values. So I can do here, for example, if I want vertically to have the border smaller, I have now 20 on the sides and 10 on the top and bottom. But I can also switch to full customization, as you can see, asymmetrical mode here, which gives me access to the editing of right and bottom values as well. So now every single side of my border has a different size of the border thickness. So that's pretty cool. And this is very simple and intuitive. So I can click here, which automatically selects the text box where I can put the value that I expect. So if I click here, I can just change the values as I click on the sides of this visualization on the bottom. So this allows me to quickly change the border. But if I want to then switch to other modes like axis symmetry or full symmetry, I can also do that and just change the value here and have it uniform across all the sides. So that's the new thickness editor. And as you can see, this is not available only here, but also in other locations where thickness values are expected. So for example, here in padding, I can also set some padding and then enter this editor where I can actually see what sides of the padding I'm editing. So I can again set, for example, 10 here, and you can see it nicely visualizes that padding goes inside of the control. It adjusts the space inside of the control from the sides of the inner content. So you can see I am editing this, and I quickly see what's actually being changed. And while I'm doing this, you may notice that inside of the border on the canvas, there is a new purple visualization going on. And that's another new feature of Uno Platform Studio, which is paddings and margins visualization. So if I hover over this pink area or purple area, you can see this tooltip telling me that I have set 30 padding on this border. And if I adjust the margin as well, you will see that there is a new border showing up, which shows me the margin of the selected control. So if I select a control that doesn't have any of those values set, it's just plain highlight like this. But if I set the value in here, you can see now I have this green area that's showing me what's the margin around that control. And that's very useful for design because I can clearly see what's the padding, what's the margin, and I can see I can set up the spacing correctly in my layout. And you can see it follows my selection. So if I switch between controls, it automatically shows the different visualizations. And another nice thing that was added is this visualization now works also for other for panels themselves. So now here I have the stack panel, which is around all the controls, and I can set the spacing to something like 30. And that creates the spacing between the controls. And I can see here clearly the spacing showing up inside of the stack panel, which is showing me how different items in the stack panel will be spaced out. So this is a super useful set of new features. And I hope it will make your life in Uno Platform Studio even simpler than before, and it will make it easier for you to design your applications without ever stopping them. So now I'm done with my design, and I can go exit hot design, and my application is ready. So thank you for joining this Uno Platform Tech Bite, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.